everybody, welcome back to the stream. I'm back with some more Deadly Premonition. Last time we finally made it to Anna's autopsy, and then we interviewed the kids and the grandfather who found her, well actually just mainly the kids who found her body in the opening cutscene, and York searched around and was able to find a few more clues at the dump site, and took him to a lumber mill where he found some more clues and found out that's where Anna actually died. So we're going to be starting off from the lumber mill right now. I have chosen a different add-ons. So now Emily's going to be wearing the Catgirl outfit, and I put the high roller suit on instead of the happy one. So just to show them off. This chapter actually, from this chapter forward, is really when the story kind of kicks into another gear. A lot of people start getting into the game at this point because the game forces you to meet everybody in town and you kind of see how quirky they are, and yeah. So this is when the game starts to get really good. I'm really excited.
Previously during the investigation, these puppies are making me go to another town in the
I
boondocks
think
again.
this is yeah, it is. Hi, Pizza Gamer. I have... Okay, that name sounds familiar, but I have not played Soma. It's a horror game, right?
Welcome back, everyone.
Thomas. Agent Morgan, it's past 2100. Let's meet up again at the community center tomorrow. I haven't been sleeping much since this all started, to be honest. I'm exhausted.
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
I'll make arrangements for people to gather between 1500 and 1700. I'll try and get as many people as I can to come, so don't be late, okay? Don't be late.
I'll be there.
We're gonna be late. I'm sorry.
The community center's on the south side. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Thomas.
Well then, see you tomorrow.
It's horror sci-fi. Is it in first-person view? Okay, before I go anywhere, I'm actually gonna redo well, go back and go through the other worlds again so I can collect the card since I'm here. And then we're also gonna do the race that's up on the hill over there. And there's a fishing spot with another card over there. So we got some stuff to do. Oh, I did hear about that one. Are you gonna watch it? Did you like Soma? You think it's a good game to stream, maybe? I'm getting better at playing first-person view games. I'm not getting quite as sick as I used to. As long as I take my time and don't try to whip the camera around over and over. Like back and forth. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Didn't realize that chick was there. Get away from these guys. Let's do the wrench. No, I don't need a steel pipe. So I'm hoping by the end of the stream, I will at least get through the town hall meeting. I'll try not to procrastinate too much. There's a couple of conversations I do want to show off, so I'm going to try to do those, but I probably won't dig around quite as much as I did for the second chapter.
Bullseye.
Okay, I'll have to look into it. Do you have any, Pizza Gamer, you're from the US, right? Do you have any, big plans for the long weekend? I actually took tomorrow off, so I'd have a 4-day weekend. Oh, I thought there was Agent Honor in here. Okay. That was this morning. And he's rolling in money. This suit is awesome. Wait, you know what? I should probably heal him. Lord knows I'm gonna get grabbed and I don't want him to die.
Great. Amazing. Bullseye. Amazing. Great. Yes. Great.
Let me through.
Bullseye.
Let me through. Oh. That was a waste. Okay, this is probably the thing I was thinking of. I'm like, I know there's Red Agent Honor. It's with the crying toilet.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Yes.
Oh, I can't even put it in the toolbox. Okay.
Nice shot. Amazing. Great. Bullseye.
Oh. Of course, I'm too close. I mean, but the thing right next to it is not.
Nice shot. Great. Bullseye. Great.
Go Come on, let me through. Oh, no worries. I did ask though. I said, you're from the US, right? Do you have any plans for the long weekends?
Bullseye. Yes. Bullseye.
Oh, okay. I ended up taking tomorrow off so I'd have a long weekend, so I'd have a 4-day weekend instead of a 3.
Nice shot. Amazing. Nice shot. Amazing. Bullseye. Great. Bullseye.
Why is not dropping his weapon usually? Okay. Guess I wasn't hitting it in the right spot. Same. I really like watching stuff on demand. It's lovely. Do you have Hulu, by the way, Pizza Gamer? Because I just started a new show, Only Murders in the Building. It was pretty good. It's a murder mystery about some true crime, like aficionados and stuff trying to solve a murder that happened in their apartment building. The first 3 episodes are available right now, and it was pretty good. I'm also watching American Horror Story Riptide as well, which I'm really liking so far. So now I got its card, I could leave, but I want to go all the way to the end so I can get all the extra Agent Honor red. I think it's worth it. I really enjoy it. Hulu. Have you heard? Do you know if Resident Alien's gonna come back, or I haven't heard about a second season. Yep, that's how I'm actually watching American Horror Story. I watch Stories too, but you know what? Stories I didn't find that great. Like maybe 2 episodes I actually liked. The rest were kind of meh for me. Of course, I wasn't sitting far enough back. That always seems to happen. Poor York is always getting barrels exploding in his face. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Won't lie there. Of course, American Horror Story always has really weird trailers. But so far, the season is really good. So if you haven't started watching it, I would. I mean, I like 1984, but I think I'm liking this one better. Like, it hooked me pretty much right away. And I know a lot of people didn't like Roanoke, but I really liked that season. Maybe because I watched the stupid, documentaries about hauntings or serial killers and all that junk. But I thought I was a hoot. Yay! Alright, we're done with this Otherworld replay. There's nothing in those boxes staying. Oh, I really didn't like... Oh, I did not like that character for American Horror Stories. I thought, because her story is like 3 episodes? Well, like 2 mainly, but then she like appears again in another one, and I just wasn't really into it. It was a pretty weak start to the series, I thought. And from what I saw online, I wasn't alone. But I hope you like it, though. Because I really did like the Murder House season, but it just felt, I don't know. Alright. So with the other world done, I'm gonna see. We're gonna go and do the race, but I'm actually gonna also save my game just in case. So the race here, if I win, will grant me the Sally card. Hopefully, I won't have to do it more than once. But sometimes the fenced areas kind of mess me up. Because they sort of pop in there. I don't think they're there, and then they're there. I'm like, oh, fuck. Okay. Let me save my game. Oh, wait, I
Zach,
think
is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach?
Oh, yeah.
It's going to get fun.
So this is actually the last race that we need to do. There's only 3 races in the game. So hopefully I can get it done. There's a lot of tight turns in this one. Get turned around pretty easily. Ooh, January. Okay, cool. I'm very excited for season 2. Thank you again for recommending the show. Oh, see, I made the wrong turn. Ugh. Come on, come on, come on. Woo! I almost did not make that. I made a wrong turn. Oh, nice. Yes, I do have an account on Peacock. But I was watching it when it was still on the air, and I got basically... I started watching it when there was 2 more episodes left, and then I was watching it on Sci-Fi. Okay, so now with the race done, there is a trading card I'd like to get, and there's also a bone in this area as well. Or at least a path to a bone, so we're gonna Get that. But now that I have the radio, thankfully, if I want to get anywhere, I don't have to drive too far. And now this fence area is open. Yay! He is. I really liked his interactions with the kid who could see that he was an alien. They should release it on DVD. They usually do, don't they? Like the shows? So I think the first season should already be out. Unless they're holding back for some reason. Oh, maybe it's coming out like now. Because usually they release like shows that ended in May and stuff. They'll have a DVD version around this time. Of course, I'm still too close to the barrel. You know what kills me are the exploding barrels. Not the enemies, but the exploding barrels. Okay, I think I've gotten all the Agent Anna. So we're gonna go over here. True that. It was a really good show. I really enjoyed it. Alright. Time to get the Harry trading card. I think it's Harry. Speaking of Harry. Resident Alien, but this is the mysterious cabalist. God, this song is so catchy. Oh, oops. Oh, at least I didn't get a fail. Okay. I'm really excited for the good life because you can get to do a lot of kind of neat little mini games like riding a sheep. You do some mining, I think farming too, fishing, I assume. It's supposed to come out this year. So hopefully I can play it when this winter. I also got my backer got me some of the extra stuff like dinner with sweary, and I also got some stuff that's like Deadly Premonition related as well. So I'm pretty excited to see the game. Oh yeah. Who did she play? I mean, in the show, I can't. Oh, was she the head CIA person? I think I recognized her. Oh, almost. Sorry, I'm doing so trash with fishing tonight. I must be really out of practice. Oh yeah, I am. I'm So I will get a digital PC version and a physical PC version from my backer reward, and I also through Backer Kit got a PS4 version as well. Yes. Oh, I knew what you were talking about. I'm really excited to explore the rainy woods as a cat or dog. I think that'll be really fun. Okay, where's the bone? Excuse me, sorry. There's one there. I think I only have one bone so far. I really need to get bone collecting so I can be ready when Willie shows up.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
I got a skull.
A human bone?
Alright, let's see. I got bone over there. I need to get... Did I get the bone over here? No, I didn't. Okay. So that's another one I need to get. One by Honest Tree. So let's use the radio and actually do that. Actually, I will be right back. Okay, back. Sorry, I'm drinking a lot of water and I really had to go. Alrighty. What was I doing? I was going over... I think I had to go to... Was it Surrey 65? Hold on. Complete... Oh, I was going to Honest Tree. Okay, that's where I was going. Yes, you can. That's one of the things. And you can also take photos and post them on like a Instagram type site, and you get like followers and points and stuff. It seems really fun. Oh, I wonder if I could talk to Jim. I'm not sure. He might be asleep. Oh, and there's also a Michael Tilson card up on top as well. Okay, no, I am going the right way. Okay. So The Good Life definitely has a lot of aspects from what I've seen from Deadly Premonition that I really like. That you can spy on people, you can talk to all the town folks. There's different weather conditions. I think they say different things depending on the weather. Apparently, there will be like actual seasons too. So you'll see like winter, fall. And I remember from an interview, Swery said something about like everybody's town will look a little different depending on how Naomi like interacts with everybody. So I'm pretty excited about that too. Yeah, it's coming out pretty much on everything. I am a little worried though, because Naomi seems really crass, and I don't know if that will get annoying after a while, but we'll see. I mean, she seemed like over the top with her cursing and stuff. I was like, wow, okay, it's every little thing, but so I'm worried that that might get a little annoying. Other than that, she seems like a pretty cool character. So up here we have an observation point. It's not really too useful because, oops, can't even see. It takes so long to load in for the different views, but you can see different areas of the town, like a bird's eye view, which is kind of neat. So let's look at, I guess, Area 65. Yes, so the reward, oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't remember the word. The reward tier that I got comes with like Deadly Premonition, like a Deadly Premonition suit, and I can grow a red tree in my backyard. So I'll have Deadly Premonition type things in my version of the game. Oh, you didn't, Jim? Yeah. So you can see Music Gallery, Milk Barn. Let's see what's over here. Jimmy Diner, Galaxy of Terror. It's not too bad on the PC port here because the loading screen is going by pretty fast. But I remember waiting a long time in like the original version. It didn't seem worth it. So I guess if you wanted to see where a character was, you could tell if they were going to A&G Diner or whatever. But it's kind of just like a neat little thing. And not everybody, you know, obviously knows about this. And what's over here? Okay, yeah. And you can see a random farm. I like that. Okay. You don't get anything special for viewing anything, but I guess it's kind of like a neat little thing you can do. Alright, so let's see if I can talk to Jim so I can get his home on my radio. I don't know if it's open right now. Red tree! Yep. I'm gonna have one in my backyard. Naomi's gonna be friends with Kaysen. So she gets a sapling. So you know when I play, she's gonna be wearing that Francis York Morgan suit. Having the red tree in her backyard. All that good stuff. Yep. So much in this game. It's just such a shame that so many people kind of miss all the details because they're under the impression they're under a time limit, or they just don't think it's worth it because the map is so crap, you know, to do exploring or anything like that. It's just such a shame. There's so much this game has to offer. Is he... Okay, it's closed, but maybe I can peep in. Oh, I guess he went to bed. Makes sense. He gets up pretty early. You can... At 6 a.m., he'll leave his cabin and he'll walk down, because behind the cabin is the Velvet Falls, and he'll go down and he'll be fishing. So if you really want to talk to him, 6:15ish, you can catch him on the way down to Velvet Falls. He'll usually say something, and then while he's fishing, he'll say something new. I do want... Oh, hold on. I want to use my radio. Oops, get out. He does say some kind of neat things. I'm trying to remember exactly what chapters, because there's at one point he'll reference the fog, which is tied to the main game, and then he'll also talk about his feelings towards Kaysen, which is pretty cool as well. So I'm going to try to get those. Lily usually drops off the kids around 7:30, and then they're with him most of the day. So I got that bone, got the trading card, oh, this one at the graveyard. Oh, and that was the other one. Okay. Railroad. Did I get the ones up here? Yeah, I got the ones up here. And I think that was the first one I got. Okay. I'm gonna grab those 2 bones, and then we'll go to sleep, and I'll see if I can catch Jim so you can see kind of his conversations. I think the most interesting, the fog one happens, I think, in chapter 9 when it's raining, because it's like right before Becky's death, and it's sort of kind of like he's having a bad feeling. I think it's during that chapter. I'll have to double check on my notes. Let's go to the milk barn, and I'll get those bones. And I definitely want to speak to Emily when she's leaving the sheriff department around 10 a.m. because there's a pretty long, I think it's pretty long conversation she has with York where he sticks his foot in his mouth. Is pretty good. And then I can also catch her at the aging diner for like another kind of long conversation. It's like funny how much like kind of comes back to me as I'm playing the game. Oh, I guess I should say hi to George. Is he home? Yeah, he is.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking.
Hi, George.
Hmm?
Agent Morgan, I really do not want you to come to my house. My mother is very sick. She doesn't want to talk to anyone, and she hates other people's voices. If you understand, leave. No, I don't understand, George. Let's be friends.
Huh?
This has gone far enough. I've been trying to be polite, but you've crossed the line. We can talk at the town meeting tomorrow. Now leave. Okay. I do like the fact that George's house is one of the few that you can't peep into. You also can't peep into Usha's house. Or Sigourney's. I did get a text dump from Frau Fraud. She gave it to me years ago, and when I was going through the text file, I did find some observation text that seems like it could have been from Sigourney's house. So I'm wondering if at one point York was actually able to enter her house at least. Yes, the missing is really good. I highly recommend it, especially if you like platformers and stuff. It's a pretty fun game. Okay, I can go down the railroad and get that bone. And it has a really touching story as well. Maybe I should stream that one. I'm not sure if it would be... Oh, hi Axton! Thank you so much for the raid. Hello everybody. How you guys doing tonight? Ooh. Oh, it's over there. My bad. Oh, but I think there's a agent on a red over here. Hi, Insomniosis. How you doing? Nice to see you guys. Oh yes, it is a really good game. I highly recommend it. I see her now as sheriff. Yeah, yes, I've during my investigation in Greenvale, I have a master key to all of the sheriff department vehicles, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like the residents respect my authority because they do not pull over when I'm behind them. They're like, nah, we know it's York. Wait. Okay, this is the thing I need to go up. Oh. I'm doing well. It's the start of my weekend because I took tomorrow off, so I have a 4-day weekend. I'm really excited. Authority! Yeah. Okay, where is that bone? Oh, I almost passed it. So right now, guys, this chapter is, I said this a little bit earlier, but this is the chapter where things really start to kick it up a notch. We meet all the townsfolk, we find out how quirky they all are, and then just, I think this is like the turning point where
A
most
human
people get
bone?
hooked on this game.
This doesn't look related to the case, but shouldn't I let someone know?
So we're actually going to miss the meeting a day or so. I want to try to find some different conversations, but my goal tonight is to get through this chapter, so I won't waste too much time. I need to get to... Okay, I did get the bone there. We're gonna go over... I need to go to the graveyard. Or... Shoot, I just lost... Oh, there I am. Here's the graveyard. Okay, just go back the way I came. Hell yeah, 4 days! I love it. Okay, let's turn around. But man, guys, I'm so bummed. So I'm pretty close to... Whoops. Oh, wow, thank you, Axton. You are so sweet. I'm pretty bummed because, you know, guys, I was working on that Rainy Woods video, so it's almost done. I just need to put in the music, and then I'm still waiting on that magazine, and I'm not even sure if it's even worth it to wait, but I really wanted to get it just so I can make sure there wasn't anything like extra in it, and I don't think the seller has even shipped it to the Bayou warehouse yet. This is the first time I've ever had a Japanese seller not like ship it right away. And it figures like it has to do with the video I'm making and not just something from my collection. Did I pass the... Oh no, it's this way. So, yeah. So I'm excited to get that video up and done, but I gotta hold off until I get the magazine just to make sure. Okay, cool. I was thinking about maybe doing the Life is Strange after this. Because I really want to play the second game. I've never played through it. And it'd be nice to have a refresher for the first one. Also, there's like a murder mystery. You know how I love... Oh. Yeah, so there's supposed to be some gravestones here. For some reason, on Windows 10, they don't pop up, or if they pop up after a while, like right before I'm gonna leave. So yeah, there's supposed to be some gravestones. It's just kind of fucked up. Oh, but there is a observation. Is this tree? No, that's not it. Okay. It's almost summertime, but this tree makes it feel like midwinter. So this game, you don't really know when it's set, but my guess is that it's like May, June, or June actually, because all the calendars in the game world, like Emily's house and at the sheriff department, says June. He has this observation about being at almost summertime, and then there's also a conversation you can have with Sally at Swery 65 where she mentions that Anna was going to take a graduation trip, so graduation from high school would have just happened. So even though that charcoal brown store says Thanksgiving sale, there's more evidence to point that it's like spring right now during the investigation. Oh, Axton, this suit is nothing. He has some other suits that are much louder. This is actually one of the DLC suits. It actually gives me like 3 times the amount of money. So when I pick up an Aged Honor, instead of 5, it's gonna be $15. Yeah. So he is making bank right now. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Actually, let me copy those over again, just so I make sure to go download them. Because I always forget. Let me put it on my little game list here. I also have Chizo Mythos, Psyops, Second Sight as well on my list of games to try out. Oh, it does? Okay. So, Axon, did you get through Metal Gear Solid 3? Or are you playing something else on Thursday? I can't remember. I know you switched games on Friday. Okay, Final Fantasy VII. Where are you in that game? Are you still fighting guards? I really liked playing that that guard sound clip. A red tree, its trunk the color of blood. Visiting his hometown.
bull.
Okay. Shiver. Okay. So how many bones do I have now? Do I have them all? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 5. I need 2 more. What bones am I missing? Okay, I got the one there. Got the one over here. I can't believe I'm like a brain fart. Where are the other 2? Hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta go to my site and look it up because I'm annoyed now. I thought I got them all. fkinthecoffee.com. Let's do specifics. No strategy. Side missions. Okay. Oh, whoops. No, I need to go to the map. Oh, I forgot my map doesn't work anymore because Flash is done with. Let me download this. Okay. I got the one near Cope's Tunnel. 1. Oh! Did I get that one? I don't think I got that one. Okay. I think I know where I need to go. Alright. Alrighty. So I think I need... Oh. Don't think I got the one. Oh, maybe I did. No, I didn't. Okay. There's that one, and then... what was the other one? Okay, that one. The one near there. Sonic Colors Ultimate? Is that like a re-release, or is it a brand new game? I haven't really kept up with Sonic. The last one I played was still on the Genesis. Remaster? Okay. Is it a 2D or is it a 3D game? Because I know the 3D games, some of them were kind of crap or something. Okay, I just need one more bone, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I need one more bone. Got that one. Got that one. That one. This one. Okay, the one all the way down here. Okay, so by Jim's house. Because I peeped into Jim's house, I now have the Greenfell Forest Park quick travel. So once you get the radio, try to peep into people's houses so it's on the radio. So it will save you a little bit of time. Oops. I need to go down the hill, right? Yeah, gotta go down the hill and on the side road. 3D version. For the... Ooh, Sonic Origins. That sounds pretty cool. I wouldn't mind playing the... I remember really liking the second one when I was a kid. I really liked Tails. You know what other game I was kind of thinking about that maybe I could stream is Maniac Mansion. That was the first game I ever beat. I really loved it, and I bought it. My sister paid for half of it, but I bought it because of the tagline, "There's a bloody chainsaw in the kitchen." And I was like, oh wow, this sounds like a creepy... It's more of a comedy, but... And I still remember I was playing and we got Fred's hamster, and jokingly I'm like, I'm And the microwave, it won't let me do that. Tee-hee. And then I killed the hamster and I was very traumatized. You have never seen Maniac Mansion? Oh my goodness. Now I really gotta play this. Yeah, I love that game.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach?
It was so like...
It's going to get fun.
You could replay it so often because the different characters would unlock different things you could actually do in the house. Because I remember for like the hamster thing, only the rocker chick and somebody else could actually do it. Other people would be too squeamish. I'm having a break. Where is the bone? Oh, there it is. And like I remember there was 2 nerdy characters and they could fix the radio when others couldn't, and that could give you a different ending. Yes. Bernard, I believe, is also
This doesn't
in
look related
Day
to
of
the
the
case,
Tentacle.
but
He was the
shouldn't I
nerd
let someone
guy
know?
in Maniac Mansion. I never played Day of the Tentacle. And I've never played that one either. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. I know that was a favorite of a lot of people as well. It's like one cool thing about streaming is it gives me excuse to try games I've never sat down and played for myself. Like I never played through Dead Space, but because I was streaming, it was a good game series to go through. I got to experience Dead Space. I never played Resident Evil 6. I played it for the stream. Yeah. Genesis does, but Nintendo don't. You guys remember that console war? It was so, like, silly. Looking back on it now. What are you going to tell everyone at this town meeting anyways? Something very important. Okay, well, it's also important that you show up tomorrow. I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say. I don't believe you, Thomas. Okay. I think... Oh, you know what? Let me try going to Swery 65, I think. Sally said something new. And then, I'll try to get up early so I can catch Jim. Yeah, it's not over. I guess what I'm trying to say is it was a more innocent time back then. Now we have fans yelling at each other on Twitter about which is better. And it's like, wow, why not both? Be like that salsa girl. Oh, no. I don't think this is new. Yeah, it's not. Sorry, guys. I thought it was. Maybe it's after the town hall meeting. Yeah, that's not new either.
Hey!
But I do know I can get the map in this chapter. Let's get back on. Okay, yeah, that's not new either. Alright, let's go to sleep. I just think it's so silly, you know? Because eventually, most things are going to come to all consoles. Or at least it's going to come to PC. Isn't even like Uncharted? Isn't that coming to PC now? And that was a Sony exclusive for so long. Tomb Raider made it to PC, I think. Now it's like, I can't even get the consoles. Alright, so let's go to My Sweet Home. What time is it now? It's 10:48. 6 hours. I could smoke. Yeah, no rest for me either. I'd rather wait for them to work out the kinks of the machine. And really, the only thing that would get me to really try to find it is if Silent Hill came out on one of it. And my brother got a PS5, so hopefully if Silent Hill does come for that and I'm not able to find a PS5 on my own, he'll let me borrow his machine. So I want to go... speak to Jim. And then... Oh, is it raining? Oh, shoot. It's raining. Okay, he will not be walking... Okay. I guess instead, let's go over... Get to 8 o'clock, and I can go over to the Ingrams, and then at 9 o'clock I can talk to Nick and finally technically meet him. Okay, yeah, it's still raining. You got one! Congrats! What games did you get for it, Neko? Oh, you didn't know that, Gem. Yeah, it's very useful. Especially when the thing you're sleeping in doesn't have the weather channel for you to check. So let's see. I'm gonna go to Keith's house. Not sure if they say anything too interesting in this chapter. I think it might be a repeat of what was on the last. Oh, the kids are here! This is new. All right, yeah. Hey, kids. What happened to the goddess? Oh, they don't say anything cool. Where'd the goddess go? Okay. Aw, they don't say anything new. Well, we can look at Keith's TV though. I think I mentioned this before, but like Keith's TV, the TV at Story 65 and Richard's house, all like play something special, and otherwise the other TVs play the one you could see in the hotel room with like the logs, people talking over a table, but this one shows rock concerts, like music themed. Richard shows basketball, football, like sports related stuff, and so doesn't Story 65. It's a nice little distinction. Did I get the... Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's head over... Actually, let me just go in here. And we'll head over to the Cormax. 9 o'clock, and I'll technically meet Nick. And I guess I could wait to the meeting, but it's nice to meet him in his house. Sony emailed your fiance, got into a queue around 2 p.m. to get one. Very cool. Shima, Horizon, also got a few games that they let you. Did you get Resident Evil Village? I heard also the Spider-Man game is really good too. Hello.
Huh?
Oh, I guess I already met him. I didn't think I did. Oops. My memory's shot. Sorry, guys. We don't get many customers when it rains. That's all. Makes sense. Anna worked here, which means you were the one that hired her. No? Then who did? My handle... Okay, I think it's supposed to be my wife. Handles the hiring of waitresses. So you didn't have anything to do with her being hired here. In other words, you know nothing about Anna's background, right? That's right. That should be enough.
Huh?
I don't like talking about the same things twice. Show yourself to the exit. No. Ooh. Damn, she pushed me out of the way. Hey, Olivia. We close the diner on rainy days. There just aren't that many customers, you know? Must hurt business when it rains too much then. Yep, it sure does. But it's nice once in a while because it gives us some time off together. And it's good to let Nick unwind a bit too. That's looking at the bright side of things. By the way, Olivia, can I ask you some questions about Anna? What? Oh, sure, go ahead. Anna worked at your diner. Did she show any attitude problems during work? Attitude problems? That's right. Being late, arguing with the customers, anything like that. Anything that sticks out in your mind. No, nothing comes to mind. She was such a nice girl, you know? Cheerful and hardworking. She might have broken a few plates from time to time, but that's no biggie. Actually, I think our clumsy... I think I actually had this conversation before. It's starting to come back to me. Actually, I think our clumsiness helped brighten up the whole place. At least, that's what I think right now. And said so, thank you. Most of the stores in town close up shop when it rains. Kind of like a custom here, you know? It's been like that for a long time now. Yeah. You guys picked the wrong town because it rains a lot. Alright. Let's head over to the sheriff department. Have our lunch. And... Oh! 10 o'clock. I wanted to talk to Emily when she leaves. So I guess I'm not going to have my lunch. I'm going to smoke until 10. And catch her conversation outside. And then have my lunch. So at 10 a.m., Emily typically goes on her patrol. And she'll go to Thomas's apartments, the Greenvale Community Center. I don't know where else. And George leaves at 12. And he goes to like the milk barn, a random farm, off by a lake somewhere. I also think the community center. Yeah. And they often say different things depending on where you catch them. I just forgot what I was going here. Again, just kind of shows you how detailed this game is in terms of their routines and whatnot. Picking random people that are signed up with them to give them a chance to get... Okay, cool. Oh, it's giving you... Your save file, it's giving you trouble. Is there a glitch or something that's going on? probably eat something. Okay. Whew. Look at that sky. It's like the background for a killer to strike in a movie. Emily, why do you think murders always happen on rainy days in movies? I never really thought about it. It's easier to leave tracks when it rains. Plus, the amount of rain can limit the criminal's movements. Eyewitness reports are more accurate with less bystanders in the rain too. So the message hidden in these movies is that the criminal will always get caught. I've caught the perpetrator of every single case that took place when it was raining. Rain is our ally, at least as far as I've seen. Everything you think about is based around your work, isn't it? And movies. That's right, which is why a single seed has brought me to this town. Whew. It's raining. I hope everyone comes to the town meeting. What? Life is Strange is getting a TV show? I didn't hear that. Is it gonna be... what, network? Is it like a Netflix? A Hulu? Amazon? I haven't watched it, but I've heard of it, and I know it's based on the Korean serial killer that actually got identified rather recently. Not too recently, but they finally figured out who it was. Hi, Thomas.
Hello?
I can throw something together. Not now. Oh, too bad. If you change your mind, you just let me know. I heard the town meeting is going to take place regardless of the rain. Yep, it's the best timing right now to talk to everyone. If you say so... well, I can't read. If you so say, Agent York.
Hello?
So, what exactly do you want to talk to everyone about?
This case goes deeper than you think. The townfolk may have heard about the murder, but they don't understand it. It's a very dangerous situation, and I need to warn them properly. I hope most of them are decent enough to come.
No problem there. Emily has made all the arrangements.
I've told everyone to gather around between 1500 and 1700.
Great. Reminds me of a film I saw recently. The town is under attack by aliens, and so the mayor calls all citizens to the town hall to warn them. However, seeing this, the aliens attack the hall and wipe them all out together.
Is that relevant, Agent
She's
York?
having a
The
waffle.
kill is fantastic. They used a combination of balloons and meat sauce for exploding heads. Those aliens start firing their death rays and heads start popping, like splat. Really quite something.
Agent York, some of us are trying to eat here.
I know, Emily, I'm one of them. Well, anyway, your cooking is the best, Thomas. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay. Yeah, I remember when Parasite won the Oscar, I was kind of looking at the movies, and I remember that one was highly recommended, and I was looking it up, and he still wasn't caught at that point. It was still unsolved. Oh, is it raining? Okay. Let's see if Thomas says anything new. I'm not sure. He might say the same as last chapter. Hi, Thomas. Oh, it is. People in this town hate the rain. Everyone except you. Yes, I know. I used to like the rain, but I've recently grown... Okay. I think that's a mistake. I used to know... Okay, it's probably supposed to be, I used to not like the rain, but I've recently grown to like it. Why is that? I guess I've grown a little ever since I started working here. I've learned to face the bad things and turn them into good things. Zach, it looks like George's strict policies have some positive effects. By the way, Agent York, aren't you coming to the community center? Sorry, going to the community center. Yes, I'm going. Thank you for reminding me. No problem. I was just wondering.
Hello?
Yeah, I know when it is. Yeah, we're not going because I'm a dick. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock, right? Hold on, let me look at my notes. I think there was something... I wanted to show on a rainy day. Oh, Emily's side mission. Oh, I need to... No, I gotta get the ham. Okay. Yeah, change different music. Okay. It looks like they're... something cool at 2100 then. Dang, I wish I had the ham and the hollandaise sauce. Okay, let's head over to the hospital. I think maybe I could do Usha's side mission now? Yeah, I knew about The Last of Us getting a show. Yeah, whenever I play this game, Jim, York puts off doing the main mission for a long time. He's more interested in just talking with the townsfolk. Hi, Fiona. How are you doing? Oh yeah, they called a town meeting, right? The sheriff said you wanted to talk about the case. Does that mean you'll be addressing us all yourself? Now that's something to look forward to. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. Okay. Yeah, it would be funny if they actually reacted to me putting off the main mission for like a week. So I'm not going to go to the meeting, obviously, because there's still stuff I want to show. But I'll make sure to talk to them as they're leaving the meeting. They get pretty mad at me. It's pretty good. Yay, I can do Usha's side mission.
Usha, something on your mind?
Oh, Agent. Just the person I wanted to see.
I take it this isn't a chess problem. Is it something a little more serious?
Oh, yeah, it's serious. I just can't figure it out.
Now you've snagged my interest. Tell me more then.
It's a question, well, it's more like a riddle that Fiona gave me. Now, you might want to write this down. It's a little long. Ag silver, Na sodium, Ge germanium, Er erbium, Li lithium, Kr krypton, Ir iridium, Sb antimony, Se selenium, Eu europium, and Sr strontium. The elements love you, Doctor.
What are these? Elements from the periodic table?
Oh, that's right. I thought it was some chemistry problem, but that doesn't seem to be it at all. Please, if you can figure it out, you let me know, okay?
Okay, Usha. I'll give it a shot.
You let me know as soon as you figure it out.
No, I figured it out.
It's a question, well, it's more like a riddle that Fiona gave me. Now, you might want to write this down. It's a little long. Ag.
No, I got it. Okay. So we want to read the first letters of vertically.
Okay, now, read the first letters vertically down. Angel kisses?
You still don't understand?
Of course, angel kisses is Freckles. The answer's Fiona.
She loves
In
you,
other
man.
words, Fiona is in love with you.
Oh, I see.
It's a very cute love letter. Those who have the courage to love have the courage to face rejection. And she is a brave one. Don't you think that's wonderful?
You know, just between you and me, she's been sending me signals like this for over a year.
Then why don't you respond? Is there something else you're interested in?
No, there's no one else. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't dislike Fiona. I don't know what to do.
Usha, don't tell me you've...
Yeah, that's right. I've never had a girlfriend before.
Aw.
Please now, don't tell a soul. Promise. I won't do your autopsy if you tell.
Usha, that's a fresh
Guys,
new way of
I
saying
should
something
never had a
horrible.
girlfriend.
Anyway, thank you for figuring this one out for me. Now, I'll handle the rest. Let me give you this to thank you.
I like how Fiona gave me a card
Thanks,
of
Usha.
Usha, and then he
This'll
gives
help me
me a
keep it
card of
zipped,
potato
all right?
chips.
Agent? Now, don't.
Just kidding, Usha. Your secret dies with me. Hopefully in many years' time.
Okay. So yay, we got his side of mission done. Don't think I can... Trying to think. Okay, let's, I guess, just go to the meeting hall and block all the cars, and then I can talk to them. They're supposed to be potato chips. They might be Pringles, actually. You never know. But he really loves potato chips. Whoa, I went the wrong way. I think the closest is the AG Diner. Go there. Ooh, my car is in pretty rough shape.
Zach, if you notice anything, just stop me.
I think there's an agent on a red. Is it over here? I think it's over here. The same people who worked on True Detective and 13 Reasons Why are working. I really liked True Detective. I never watched 13 Reasons Why, but I really liked True Detective. Do you know when it's supposed to come out? It's going to be based on the first game? Oh, wrong thing. Not the 3 o'clock, right? No. Aha! Alright, I blocked everybody. Hi. Michael?
Yes?
Mr. Francis York Morgan. Once we get there, we can talk. To the town meeting, we must flock. Mr. Francis York Morgan, Mr. Stewart must not be late. If he'd be irate. Hi, Thomas.
Hello?
I'm helping out at the meeting. If you don't hurry, you'll be late too, Agent York. It was announced in 2017? It hasn't been made yet? Oh, fun little thing. So, Gina and Jack and Polly, they all drive Fiona's car for some reason. I guess they didn't feel the need to make them a specialty car. So that's why the license plate says Chips for You. That's Fiona's car. Don't talk to anyone but the big man, good old Ben Franklin himself. Gina.
Uh-huh.
I like the rain. It makes cars all dirty. Hi, Olivia. Haven't been out in the rain for a long time. It's quite depressing, isn't it? And her license plate says, "Take it easy," which is something she says when you talk to her at the A&G diner. It's like her sign off with you.
Hi.
You headed for the town meeting too? The community center is in the south side of town. Don't be late. And hers is, I love movies. Nick?
Huh?
Calling us on a rainy day, this better be important. And his is great cook, because he's a great cook. Keith, his is 1E6 sale, so it's 1 million sales. So it makes sense with his store, the milk barn.
Hey, bro.
Hey, FBI. I'm headed for the town meeting. What are you going to talk about? I'm looking forward to a kick-ass stage performance, okay? Lily... Okay, it's supposed to be Supermom, but He can read sperm. So yeah, super weird. Getting everyone out in this weather. They must have had something really important to tell us. Richards says Sway 65. That's his name of his bar. One time, man. Okay. Oh yeah, Jim also has Fiona's car as well.
Oh, hi.
I've been in theater for ages. My husband used to take me there a lot. Oh, it stopped raining. Hi, Quint.
Yeah?
I'm headed for the town meeting now. I'll be on time, so it'll be okay. Love B forever. Love Becky forever. Here's Jim. Okay. And there's Fiona. And
Hey there.
Asha. Okay, well, those last few are the clear day conversations. But we are going to miss the meeting, and we're going to see Thomas yell at me. Because that's pretty funny. Oh, no! Lily was there. She was in the milk barn van. Okay. You guys go to the meeting. I will not be there. Oh, maybe I have to do it another half hour. Okay, now they're in their cars. Okay, you guys gonna drive out? Oh, I just reset them. I'm an idiot. Keeping your suits clean? Yeah. I tend, when I want to keep them clean, I just tend to make sure to change my suit after lunch and in the morning.
Oh, hi.
And suddenly they asked us to leave to go home. I didn't go on the wrong day, did I? No, I just didn't show up, Polly. Oh, Quint, you're out of your car. Ugh. This whole postponing of the town meeting crap is messed up. No! Fuck! No! George! Come back! No! No! I gotta get my car. Oh no. I want you to yell at me. I knew I should have stayed at the gate. I just waited for them. Oh, no you don't, guys. George!
Huh?
It's too late to gather up the townspeople now. We'll have to put it off till tomorrow. And tomorrow, you better show up. Oh, I thought he yelled at me more. Do you read me? Okay. I already talked to him. So the town meeting's postponed. I don't know what's going on, but I hope the meeting takes place tomorrow. Hi, Emily. Oh, you're too late. The meeting was postponed until tomorrow because you didn't show up. Come to the theater. Okay. George and I had to apologize to everyone because of you. Better show up. All right. Hi, Richard.
Hey!
I wonder what's going on. I didn't show up, Richard.
Hi there.
So I went to the town meeting just to be told that it's postponed to tomorrow. It's because of you. You need to get your priorities sorted, don't you? After all, you're asking the whole town to show up. Hi, Thomas. Since you didn't show up, the sheriff told everyone they could leave. We'll try to do the meeting again tomorrow. Oh, I guess he yells at us when it's raining. Okay. My time was wasted by your fleeing. Show up tomorrow at the town meeting. Okay.
Excuse me.
I'm perturbed because of your absence. Tomorrow you shall make more sense. Okay. Hi, Nick.
Huh?
Okay.
Hey, bro.
Your gig got postponed, huh? What's up with that? Better put in a good show for us tomorrow then.
Hi there.
So I have to wonder what this is all about until tomorrow now. Okay. Oh. Oh no, the milk barn is closed. Okay, so I'm gonna sleep. The one I wanted was Thomas. When it was raining, he gets mad. I was hoping I could get that one, but... Alright. You sleep. Is it a clear day? Can I go see Jim? Of course it's raining. Actually, can I... Maybe I'll stop raining at 7 o'clock. Alright, we're just gonna sleep then. Because I wanted a clear day so I could buy that stuff and get Emily's side mission done. Oh, whoops. One thing I get kind of annoyed with the game is it's hard to get the weather conditions that you want for each chapter. So streaming it, I can't show you everything I want to show like right away. I gotta fiddle with this weather. Oh man, it's still raining. Okay. Okay, it's clear day. I can go get the items I want. And we can... Yeah, so the third item, the item I'm going to get for doing Emily's third side mission is called the weather doll. So people originally thought that maybe that affected the weather. It doesn't. So I was pretty excited when I first got it because I'm like, oh, I can control the weather now. And it's like, no. But I'm guessing they don't give you an item like that because certain main mission stuff is sort of weather, like related to the weather. So I guess I didn't want people messing with that. Okay. So at least I can get the stuff for Emily's side mission. Oh. And I can get the map, I think, from Keith as well. That's his side missions.
Hey, bro!
Yeah, let's buy something. I love his ghost stories.
Hey man, the spot on the map is called Cope's Tunnel. It's one of a couple of places in town where, like, spooky stuff happens. I'll tell you a story, okay, man? But, don't go spreading it around. The spirits, they don't like publicity. Back when this place was a lumber kingdom, you know, the rockin' 80s, that tunnel was the main connection from the lumber yard to this town. Every day, huge trailers would like come in and out. Lots of traffic, dude. Of course, some people were like all up in arms. Save our nature, stop pollution, you know. Big business was pushing in here from all over the US of A. Everyone was bickering over the forest. So some of the town people got even more worked up, you know? They started a protest inside the tunnel itself. I guess maybe that was the start of all the bad times.
Bad times.
Oh yeah, man. Rough stuff and heavy times, man. The conservationists and the
Romeo and
lumber
Juliet
workers
for
faced
Lumber
off
Mill.
with each other.
That's right.
Neither side was backing down, and that made things worse. Amid all this chaos, there was a man and a woman who got engaged. Problem was that the man was a lumberjack, and the woman, she was a tree hugger. They rarely ever fought, but then, one morning, they had a lover's quarrel. People think that her love of nature clashed with his profession. But we'll never know what they really were fighting about that morning. The man shouted. He called her an idiot. And then he stormed out and went to work. If only he had known, that would be the last word he would ever say to her. When he finished his work for the day, he got in his car and drove
They do
home.
glow in the dark, don't
When
they?
he got to the tunnel, he saw lantern lights glowing faintly. Those fools, not again. He just thought they were protesting in the tunnel again. And to scare them a little, he decided to speed up. He probably thought they'd all scatter so he wouldn't hit them, but the lights didn't move. In fact, one came toward him. A second later, there was a thud, and the lantern flew up into the air. He slammed on his brakes, too late, of course. Then, totally freaked, climbed out to see what had happened. I don't need to tell you who he hit, do I? What's more, in her mangled hand, there was a letter to the head of the lumber mill. A peaceful settlement offer. The woman had no other relatives other than the man. And the lumber mill took no responsibility for the accident. It was going out of business anyways.
What happened to the man then?
No one saw him again. Some say he killed himself, or simply just vanished. You know, he might still be in the tunnel, weeping over his lost love. So now, some folks say there's a ghost of a young man that haunts the tunnel. I told you it was called Cope's Tunnel, right? Well, check this out. Some people call it Corpse Tunnel now. You better be careful, Mr.
Whoa.
FBI. If you go down there by yourself.
So Keith's side missions are really good to do because you'll get an infinite weapon when you complete them. So this first one, we can get the infinite submachine gun. The second one, you can get an infinite shotgun. And the third one, which you can't do until the epilogue, you get the rocket launcher. But that one is pretty tough. Okay, I don't think he has what I want. Okay, let's go talk to Lily. Lily, sell me the things I need for Emily's side mission.
Hi there.
Twins still don't really understand what they saw. That might be okay for now, I guess. But they'll understand in time, right? I think so. God, do you think so too? Please, talk to them again, will you? Sure, I will. Though, Lily, your father does not like me. So you might want to talk to him. Yeah, the third one is all
Hi
the
there.
boss battles back to back. Okay. What time is it? Okay, 10 o'clock. I don't think there's a second lunch, but I want to make sure. So we're going to go back to the sheriff department for that, and I'm going to sleep until I can do Emily's side mission. I think, let me double check. Is there anything? Oh, something I want to show. Sorry, 65 by 2100. Okay. So let's go. And I'll change my suit too because the flies are annoying me. So, Jim doesn't like York because he's from the city and he thinks that the city is an awful place and he'll bring the awfulness from the city for some reason. So every time I talk to him, he's just he does not want York talking to the twins. He's very mean. Let me change my suit. I think at one point he says that York brings the filth from the city. He's very dramatic. Where is Thomas? Okay. Thomas, do you have anything else
Hello?
to say for lunch? Is it? Oh, he's saying something different because it's a clear day. Okay.
Hello?
Yes, please. Okay. There's only one lunch for this chapter. Yeah. But he actually alludes to that in some of the conversations you have with him. He feels that something's off, especially with the fog in the town. So he kind of knows, like on some level, he actually knows, unlike some of the other townsfolk that you talk to, he realizes that there's something wrong The twins also kind of know they have this like kind of psychic sense. I mean, they can see the goddesses of the forest and whatnot, and they know about York and Zach being different people. Okay, let's just, I guess, smoke until 1700 and see. Oh, whoops. If it rains, then that's good. I can show you the Thomas conversation. It is not raining. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to sleep until it's raining at this time. Of course, now that I want it to rain, it's not going to. Oh, it's raining. Okay, good. Nail one of those. Okay. See if I can catch Thomas and then go to Emily's. And once I do Emily's side mission, I'll go ahead and do the town hall meeting. Because I promised I would get through this chapter.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
Thomas? I think he was. What the hell? Where is Thomas? Jim. Is he back home? No. Oh, still up there. But he never says anything about the actual rain killer attack in the 50s. I assume he's as old as Polly. George handled it, but a few people were very angry. You better be there tomorrow. I will.
Hmm?
Wasn't this all your idea? So why didn't you come to the meeting? I told everyone to come again tomorrow. Don't forget this. You owe me one now. How dare you, Agent York? Oh, shit! I pushed it too soon. That is, you don't seem like the type to break promises. The sheriff handled the situation well, but everyone was pretty angry. You better show up tomorrow, okay? I just like his, how dare you? Alright, Emily should be at her house a little after 1800. So let's go there. I know, you know what? I should check. I didn't see him, but maybe he's there. So after doing Emily's side mission, we can go back to the hotel and look at it. Emily, I want to do your last side mission. I have all the
Emily, here's
assaults.
another one.
Okay, and the ham.
Emily, here's another one.
This is it! That's exactly what it tasted like.
Eggs Benedict.
Huh.
The name of this dish. It's a popular breakfast dish in Louisiana. Your father was quite a chef then.
What do you mean?
This is much harder to make than it looks, Emily.
That does
You have
not
to
look
bring
like
it to the
eggs
table with
Benedict
all
on
the
your plate,
ingredients at the same
York.
temperature. And that requires preparation, timing, and skill. You'd have to be pretty good at these three things to make a really good Eggs Benedict.
Really? I never thought of him as a skilled cook. I haven't talked to him for ages. We've been kind of separated. I wonder what he's doing now.
Do you have his number?
I think so. Probably stuck in the old picture album.
Emily, just interrupt me if I'm out of line here, but I'd like to tell you how I like to think about these things. People develop their own personality through interaction with other people. Whether they like it or not, that's how it happens. I don't know anything about the past between you and your father, but the fact is, you enjoyed making something that he cooked for you. He's a big part of your past, which means he's part of you. That's normal, and you have nothing to be ashamed of. So why don't you give him a call?
But I wouldn't know what to say.
We can talk about this recipe. That'll be a good place to start.
Thank you, York. I'll give him a call after you leave. I don't want you standing over my shoulder for this.
Okay, good.
Here, take this. A gift for helping me with my cooking today. And for everything.
No, unfortunately not. Her dad, he is either like in New York or Seattle or something like that. That would have been cool to see if we saw Emily's dad in Louisiana. We told everyone it had to be postponed until tomorrow, so you better be there then. Alright, so the weather doll doesn't control the weather. What it does is when you turn it upside down when it's raining, your life will automatically fill back up. So when you see your health bar like this, if you get hurt or whatever, it will fill right back up when it's raining. If not, you turn it right side up and then it will still fill up. Okay, oh, the thing I want to show Sally at Swery 65. So I'll do that, and then we'll go over to the hotel and look at the photo. And then after that, we'll go to the meeting. I think what I was most sad about in the second game was that Thomas wasn't pinned on Zach's board. What the hell? He should have been up there with everyone else. I mean, Fiona got up there. Thomas should have. Gotta smoke until 9 o'clock. Ooh. Okay, she's there. A little trick though, if you're trying to get a certain conversation, like when it's raining and it's indoors, if you can get to the place while it's raining and get inside and then smoke, it will most likely continue to rain while you're inside. I don't like it when it rains. Do you, Mr. Agent? Can we talk a little? Sure, okay. I've calmed down now, I think. I'm making a very important speech to the people of this town tomorrow. Could you come to the community center too? The sheriff said that you wanted to talk about Anna's murder. That's right. I don't think I can take it, not in such a crowded place. I know, I can tell. You know, I get breakdowns still. Roger's been telling me to take it easy too. I really don't want to attend this town meeting. Would that be okay? I won't force you, of course. Thank you then. What? Can you tell me, what are you going to say at the town meeting? Are you going to say bad things about Anna? That she was fooling around at night? or going to places she shouldn't? Well, she did. Or maybe doing bad things? Sally, I would never. No, tell me the truth. You're gonna call my little girl a filthy slut, aren't you? Sally, calm down. Shut up, you craphead. Apologize to my baby. Apologize. Anna, my baby. My dear Anna. Zach, let's leave her alone. There's nothing we can do about her acting up like this. Okay. Oh, definitely. I feel that the same way too, Jem. What I really like is really the only person who gives him shit about, you know, his identity is George, and he's a piece of shit anyway. But like Emily and York, the good guys, are just like, it doesn't even faze them, and I love that about these characters. It's just really the assholes who have something bad to say.
Yeah?
And Swery said in an interview on Hardcore Gaming 101, they interviewed him back in, well, no, they didn't interview him. It was an interview from Tokyo Game Show 2011. Someone asked him about inspiration with Thomas, and he said he actually based Thomas off of one of his friends who transitioned. And like what he wanted to get across with Thomas was that he was such a good person and full of all this love and hope, and you know, he was a victim too type of mentality. Like love has no gender, I guess. He was very he wanted like a positive, I guess, reaction to Thomas. Unfortunately, a lot of people didn't, because he ended up wearing the dress and kind of going crazy and going to the clock tower. But I think his heart was in the right place. When I played this, I always saw Thomas as another one of George's victims. I never saw him as a bad guy, because it was pretty clear to me that he was affected by the red seed gas and his heightened emotions, maybe figuring out that the guy he loved was setting him up to take the fall for his murders. And he just sort of had a mental breakdown. Hope we can get this town meeting business over with tomorrow. We're always open, even if it's raining. Which means each meeting you call is damaging our business. Yeah, and so isn't Kaysen. So Kaysen's based off of one of his friends as well, and he he keeps putting him in his games. It's sort of, he says it's like his signature or whatever. So I'm wondering if we'll see a Kaysen-like looking character in The Good Life. Like, hold on one sec. Let me see if I can get the actual quote. Let me, just 1 second. I know I have it here. Alright. So they asked, there's a lot of interesting moments in the game, and I was wondering, did you have any real-life inspiration for Emily's cooking and Thomas's cross-dressing? And Swery said, well, it's very private. I'm not sure I want you to write this down, but I do have a friend who's male that became female, and I also have a friend that has gotten married twice in his life, and the quality of his cooking changed. Those people might get angry if you mention it. So, yeah, Thomas is based off of a friend, and what was the other one? Okay, But this is about what he wanted to get across with the Thomas character. So this is from EGM from 2013. There's another character I want to ask you about, and that's Thomas. When you first really find out about his character, it's easy to write him off as a total weirdo. By the end of the game, however, you realize that he's taken seriously as a character in a number of ways, and York doesn't look down on him due to who he is. Oftentimes, characters like Thomas are used as comic relief or for, quote, creepiness factor. But I never really felt like either of those was the intention here. Can you speak at all to your intention with Thomas? And then Swery responds, I think that York has a very real way of thinking. He has the capacity to accept everything. Part of what I want to express through Thomas was the idea of love. That love isn't just something between a man and a woman. People who are gay, lesbian, or in other situations, they are all forms of love. When I come up with the expressions of love, I don't need to stick to just one way of exploring that idea. So I thought that was really sweet. And it might have more to do with, him having friends that are similar to Thomas. Okay, so let's go back and we will sleep and go to the meeting. My suit's about to get dirty. Okay, let's wear... What? Wait. That suit's dirty? Oh, okay, let's wear this one. Right, let's go.
Zach, we can take a rest if you're tired.
Getting a smoke until 3 o'clock. And we can get this town meeting started. That's where the game really begins. But we've already met everybody, so you'll probably see a new conversation. Well, except for Quint. I think he says the same thing no matter what. Yeah, like Thomas is one of my favorites in this game, and I always feel so sad when people have such a negative feelings about him because they think that he's just like a joke in this game, but I didn't get that at all. Oh shit. I've ran out of cigarettes. Okay, sorry, I have to go to the milk barn. Wait, what time is it? Shoot. Oh wait, I have the submachine gun. I can get some cigarettes. Okay. I can just go to the sheriff department. Sorry, I didn't realize I was that low on cigarettes. Because right now Milk Barn is closed and I believe Polly's having lunch. So her store is closed. So I need to get cigarettes over here. I really should buy a bunch of them and put them in the toolbox. That's not what I wanted. Thomas just had the misfortune. Yes, that's how I see him as well. Just like, it could happen to anybody. You know, he was taken advantage of, especially when you learn about, it's implied that George kind of got his hooks in him before he even got out of high school. So it's like... What? Where the hell is the cigarettes? You're supposed to give me cigarettes. Oh my god. Why didn't you give me cigarettes? That's what I wanted. I could have sworn I got cigarettes down here. Oh, there we go. Okay. I knew one of these booths had cigarettes. only get one cigarette, though. Which is kind of annoying. Yep. Well, no, actually, it's implied by the conversation he has before Emily's fight. He says things were better before you arrived, and Emily didn't arrive until she was in high school. She was like 16, I think, and she didn't get here until 96, 97. And given Thomas's age, he was 17 or maybe 18. Exactly 18 when she arrived, and he was already in a relationship with George. Oh, that was not what I wanted. Okay, whatever. I can go use my cigarettes for the meeting. Because Thomas is 2 years older than Emily. So when she got here, she was 16. Or 15, depending. And so Thomas is either 17 or 18. And I always assumed that he probably got with George probably a little bit before Emily got here, given his conversation with her about having so much fun before she got here. Oh, good night, Neko. Yeah, I'm going to bed soon too. I just wanted to get through the meeting. Then I'm going to go to bed as well. Oh, Emily's in here. Let's say hello. And then I'll go to the meeting. A lot of like the backstories you really have to piece together just from conversations you have, which is kind of cool. It's like you're really investigating the townsfolk in this town. It's not spoon-fed to you. Lunch, huh? Looks good. Oh, it's delicious. Nick is one great chef. Anyone who comes to Greenvale should eat here at least once. I'll keep that in mind. So, Emily, you don't cook much yourself? Well, what? Well, no. You know, Agent York, why don't you order something? Ah, there's an idea. I'll see if they have anything I might like. Zach, did you see how she reacted to that cooking? Dude, we've been helping her cook.
Hi.
Nick's cooking is the best. It'll make you want to just sit there and appreciate it for a while. Just push me out of the way, Olivia.
Hi there.
What are you planning to tell us at the town meeting? I just have a few updates about the murder investigation, and I need to ask for some support from the townsfolk. It must be hard to do what you do, investigations, murders. Is there anything I can do to help? Just show up at the meeting and that'll be fine.
Hi there.
You're still blocking my way. Can't talk right now? Take it easy. Okay. Can you please move? Olivia! I can't get by. Let me by. Thank you. Okay. Let's get to the town hall meeting and the chapter, and that will be it for tonight. And then chapter 7, we're going to have brand new characters to bother. The Galaxy of Terror will be open. It's going to be very exciting on Monday. As we get to talk to Carol and I love bothering Carol. I think I mentioned it before, but really kind of diving deep into this game, trying to find all the conversations I could, and peeping into windows, I gained a new appreciation for her character in particular, peeping in windows. So I'm really excited when, you know, she shows up in the game. I looked at her in a brand new way because of that. Because I used to not really like her, but I've come to come very sympathetic towards her. Like, I always was very sympathetic to Thomas, but not so much with his sister. I was trying to take a shortcut, and that did not work out in my favor. So I'm excited that she's now going to be on the scene. You know, thanks to this game, I actually kind of know military time. I didn't know it before this game, but I had to kind of learn it. Yeah.
Greenvale Community Center. Now that's an impressive building. The clock tower is impressive too.
And I just wish more people saw it, you know? It seems to be so hidden that so many people just bypass it completely because it's not part of the main mission. And it's like, oh my god, you can learn so much.
Zach, I haven't been on stage like this since elementary school. I'm not some tree in the wind this time either. That was a tough role.
I do like how much information they're giving on that whiteboard behind them. It's a little bit too much information to give to the general public.
All for coming today. Getting right down to business. Agent Morgan from the Federal Bureau of Investigations wishes to speak with you.
Good afternoon. I'm Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Some of you are already aware by now of the tragic murder of Anna Graham. Truly a heinous, terrible crime.
Yep.
I've come to this town to solve the murder of this young, beautiful girl. And to bring the one responsible to justice.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, incidents like these have a tendency to happen again. I asked to have you gathered here so I can share some advice in order to minimize the risk of further fatal incidents. Firstly, please, stay away from any dark, dangerous, isolated places.
Like they're giving her time of
Those
death,
of you with
where her
children,
body was found,
especially
direct
of
cause of
honesty,
death. It's like,
please,
dude,
guide
don't
your
share
children
all that
away from
info.
such places at all costs. Secondly, avoid going out when it is raining. Now, I've heard the folklore story of the Raincoat Killer. There is a chance that the murderer is mimicking the story. Women should also be especially careful. I would hate to see more victims.
Who's the fashionably late one?
That's Carol, Thomas's sister. She owns a bar.
Thomas's sister.
I have said, avoid going outside when it is raining. Young women should be especially careful. Report anything or anyone suspicious immediately. The murderer will be caught and brought to justice. But you must all remain on guard until we do so. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
When paying for our sins, we must not frown. The loss of Anna was for that debt. When purple fog covers our town, we'll all wander in hell, I fret. So says Mr. Stewart.
Sure knows how to steal thunder. Well then, Zach, let's ask some questions before all these guys leave.
Be right back. Okay, back.
Agent Morgan, here's your chance to get to know some of the townsfolk. Don't let it go to waste.
So this is the opportunity for players to meet like everybody in town they can interact with.
Agent York, your words really made me think about Anna's death again. How could one do such a terrible thing? I'm still in shock.
Thomas, I forgot to ask. You don't have a tattoo on your back, do you?
Tattoo? I do, actually. But why?
Could you show it to me, please?
What? Now? Here?
Yes, please. This is vital for our investigation.
Okay, if it's gonna help you any.
Well, I'm wondering who G is now, but aside from that,
Did it tell you anything?
it told me that you didn't kill Anna.
Of course not. What are you saying?
I like how he made Thomas stripped
You ought to
out,
see that
like, on
tattoo,
stage
Zach.
in front of all these people.
A big heart with an arrow through it and Love G in the center. I don't know when he got that done, but we've all been through the 80s. Quite a performance. Mysterious and very poetic. But I don't think many of your audience appreciated it.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, the purple fog appears with rain, soiling and ruining our town. The evil does not drain. Find out why the town is soiled. Remove the source from which it boiled. Then and only then, your case is solved. But for this to happen, to solve the crime, the proper must do the proper, act the It is not yet mine. That is, Mr. Stewart's time, not mine. But if you, Mr. York, find the right timing to chat with me, that is, with Mr. Stewart, may that be informative and fruitful, you will see. So says Mr. Stewart.
So, Harry, you know something. But there's some reason why you can't tell me yet. Is that what you're trying to say?
Cut the poetic rubbish, Harry, and tell us what you know. We can force you to talk, you know.
Tell my son to shut up.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, pay close attention
I love
to
how
the
they
signs,
ignore George.
the omens, and the premonitions. Small they may be, they still are finds, and helpful to your investigations. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning, Harry. But don't worry. Me and Zach, we know what we're doing.
Okay, let's talk to Emily.
Agent York, are you finished asking questions yet? When you're done, let me know. We'll all get dinner.
So there is kind of a time moment in this section. If you waste enough time, like quite a bit, George will automatically send everyone home. But it's way too long to wait, so I'm just gonna go through everybody and meet everybody again.
Anna was an airhead.
What do you mean? Are you saying she was killed because she was an airhead? Or are you saying that she was an airhead for being killed?
I'm sure she's still an airhead, even in heaven. She changed her hair every day. If she lost a pound, she'd be ecstatic. Gain one, and she'd almost be in tears. She broke many, many plates every day at the diner, and she'd always have a smile on her face. Always having fun. Everyone looked at her and knew she was a cute, adorable, loving airhead. But they would be smiling right along with her. I wouldn't be surprised if the angels smiled with her too.
Isaac and Isaiah said that Anna was a fairy of the forest, a goddess.
I just like how she walks away after that line. It's like, bye. It's so abrupt. And where was she walking? Oh, no. Hello, Quint.
Quint, you're here too. I didn't think you were the town meeting kind of guy.
A friend of mine was killed, you know, man? I'm not letting this one go quietly. I'll do anything to help you catch the scumbag who did this.
Thank you. But vigilance is not justice. Nothing good will come from desiring simple revenge.
Oh, come on, I'm not that stupid. But I'm frustrated a bit just thinking that there's nothing I can do about it.
We each have a role, purpose in life, a raison d'etre. Don't forget that.
I know. Just don't preach to me. You're sounding like my old man.
Zach, wow. I'm in shock like a weasel in an electric chair. You just made me realize that I must be getting old.
So, finding your way around okay?
Yes, pretty much. But some people are hard to get along with.
People problems, huh? I thought city folks were used to things like that. There's lots more people in the city than there are here.
Well, that's true. But I started simplifying things a bit. Here's my new way of thinking. It's simple, really. There's only 3 types of people. Criminals, victims, and investigators. Everyone else are just vegetables. Vegetables called other people.
You really are strange.
Good evening, Agent.
Good evening, Mr.
Brian, the gravekeeper. Brian.
Mr. Bryan. I like the retro look. Auditioning for Little Grave on the Prairie?
Anna. Oh, she was so beautiful. Too soon. Too soon to go to the grave. So sad. So sad.
I totally agree. That's why I'm here, looking for the one who did it. Were you close to her?
Anna, her smile, so warm. Anna, blonde hair, so bright.
There's a graveyard somewhere in town, Zach. I'm not excited about the idea, but maybe we should at least check it out.
We were already there.
Agent York, you make any progress?
Of course, plenty. Tell me, Usha, when is Anna's funeral?
That's still undecided. Sally isn't really in any condition to do it right now.
Her mother? I don't see her here.
Anna was her sole reason for living after her husband was deceased. Well, she's probably huddled up at home.
And I should probably take some time to pay her a visit.
Well, yes, you should. And I'd appreciate it if you could, too. But don't go too hard on her, okay?
Are you getting closer to catching the murderer?
Hello again, Fiona. Good to see you here.
Well, Dr. Johnson told me to be here. He said it would be important.
Well, that was good advice. He may be young, but he seems like a wise man.
Oh, and he's a very hard-working person, too. Everyone thinks he's some kind of weirdo, but I don't think so at all. People don't understand why he's in the autopsy room all day, but I do. He's doing research to make the world a better place in the future. You know, he already made a fortune in LA with his career.
I did not know that.
You didn't? Oh, the doctor is a very rich man. He has a really big house over by the lake.
Amazing, Zach. He must be loaded. Rich and young. A perfect combination.
But you don't get that feeling from him at all, do you? He doesn't show it. That's one of the things I like best about him.
Well, I could have been fooled if
He
it
can
weren't for
hear
you.
everything you guys are saying.
Thanks for the valuable information, Fiona.
He's like, I'll just be over here. Okay.
So you're the FBI agent, are you?
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I'm the general. I fought for my country in the Vietnam War.
A real-life war hero. So why are you living here?
Soldier, this is my hometown.
That's such a weird question.
After a man
Why are you
returns from
living
war,
here?
There's no place to go other than his hometown. Your little speech, you mentioned the raincoat killer.
Was that a problem?
You imbecile. The raincoat killer's no myth, not mere folklore, not a fairy tale. It's based on actual events that happened in this town.
It is. I'm interested. Can you tell me more about this?
You kids today don't even know how to ask for something right. Soldier, if you want to hear more, you come to my office.
Yeah, he
He
still doesn't tell
literally
us anything
exudes
about the
raw
Raincoat
power,
Killer.
Zach. Despite the credibility issues, we should give him a visit. One thing, though. Calls himself a general, but isn't that a sergeant's uniform? Can you tell me if you noticed anything strange about Anna before the incident?
Well, I'm not sure if this will be of any help, but...
Anything, no matter how small, could be of help.
Well, you see, the diner closes when it rains. Many shops do that around here, as you might have heard. Anyway, Anna always seemed unfocused the day after it rained. And came in late, too. It was almost as if she used up all her energy the day before. Come to think of it, that was really strange. Did that legendary monster really kill her?
It wasn't a monster. Just a criminal. Criminal I'm going to catch and bring to justice.
So this is a nice little kind of cool background information. So we know when it rained and whatnot, and then at the night she would, go with Becky. They'd go to the secret club and they'd have the red seeds. That's why she'd be out of it the following day. So out of it when it was raining or whatnot, because she'd party with George, Carol, and Thomas and get a high off those red seeds.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Nick, you came here for a reason. Something bothered you. What was it?
I came here because you asked us to. That's all.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
Wesley, owner of the gun store called Panda Bear. People around here call me the gunsmith. Was there something you want to ask me?
How do you make a living running a gun store in a place like this? I'd be worried because there can't be that many customers.
Worry gives a small thing a big shadow. I do gunsmith work in my shop, too. If you got the skills, the customers find you. All you need is a network.
I hope so. You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people come from all around.
Even today, a customer paid me to go to Seattle for some help. I just got back.
I see. Well, I'll be sure to visit your store sometime. I'd like for you to take a look at my gun.
Understood. Look forward to it. The shop will be open again tomorrow. It's usually open from 2000 to 0600. See you then.
Okay. Almost through everybody.
Hey, Lily.
Agent York, your speech frightens some of us a little. You should work on being more sensitive with words when talking to groups.
Really? I tried my best to be gentle. So, have you noticed anything strange or out of place recently?
Just Becky, really. She works part-time at the store. She's been acting strange recently.
Strange? How?
I took the boys along to visit her house today. I was just worried, because she hasn't come into work at all after that incident. But she took in the boys and told me to wait outside. Something about a special secret between just the three of them. I just couldn't understand it.
Now that's interesting. Thank you, Lily. Perhaps we should give Becky a visit tomorrow, Zach.
I do like that when you talk to everybody, the game tries to push players to go seek out different characters like Sally, go talk to Becky, neither of which will really come up during the main. Well, Sally will come up after Becky dies. They'll automatically put her in the milk barn. But other than that, you can bypass Becky completely almost. So I like how they kind of give you a hint, like if you haven't already seeked them out, to go find these characters.
Hey, York, you were rocking it large up there.
Was I? I haven't been on stage like that since elementary school.
You made me think, man, things can't go on like this. We need, some action or something. I was pretty psyched up, before you got on stage. I was like, dude, a real psycho in town. Pretty sweet gig. But now, dude, That lunatic could be any one of us, man. I don't want to think of that whack job coming after my family. Makes me shudder all over, man. It was way too heavy. You'll catch him, right, FBI?
Of course. But you need to be able to take care of those you love, too.
You're right, man. Right on the level. I need to do what's right for my family, man. You lit my soul, man. Thanks, FBI.
Mr. Morgan, you're quite an impressive public speaker.
Really? Thank you, Polly.
You reminded me a little of a play I saw when I was younger.
What kind of play?
I'm talking about back when this place was still called the Mercury Theater. When I was young, I used to come here often with my husband. God rest his soul. We'd come on the weekend to see the latest play. He'd always pretend to be uninterested, but I could tell he was excited inside. He was just one of those kind of guys, really, thinking about it now.
Really, Polly? So what's your favorite play?
Oh, well, I like so many. There was one in particular, but I can't recall the name anymore. Oh, it was a very famous one, too.
Something by Shakespeare?
Oh, no, nothing. One more bell that doesn't ring anymore. I've always been forgetful about the plays we used to see anyway. Oh, and my husband would get angry at me for forgetting what we saw. He'd go on for hours retelling what the play was about. His eyes were so sparkling, like a happy young boy.
I see. So, what's your favorite play?
Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Morgan. We're going to have another guest soon. I have to get back and get things ready. Sorry for having to hurry away. I'll see you back at the hotel.
Damn, she moves fast when she wants to.
Zach, I think she could embarrass the toughest of the FBI's interrogators. She successfully avoided answering my questions, Zach. Amazing.
Oh my pot is getting cold. Hey, mister, my pot is getting cold.
You are... who?
What are you saying? I'm Sigourney.
The most beautiful
Sigourney.
woman in Greenville.
Sigourney. Okay. Now, what is the matter? Can you explain?
No time for chatting. I need to hurry. My pot is getting colder. Oh, you're useless.
Zach, we've met all sorts today, but really, she takes the cake. Amazing. Jim, thanks for your help in the forest. How are Isaac and Isaiah?
They're fine.
They really seem to love their grandpa.
Well, I guess they do, son. I want to keep them away from the filth of the material world as much as I can. Their mother agrees, which is why she lets me take care of them so often.
And that's why I want you to solve this case quickly and go home. Those rumors about that scar of yours do more damage than good around here.
I guess I reek of the material world, don't I? I have to, in order to do my job. But I understand what you mean. I'd think the same if I was born in a place like this, Zach.
Yeah, they do. Pot versus the she had that room with a bunch of different light bulbs that she categorized and changed to make sure they would never go out. I forgot what the name of the room was. But yeah, you could tell where they got their influences from.
Hello again, Agent York. How are you?
Good, thanks. And you?
Oh, I'm feeling pretty good today.
Well, that's good to hear. Do you have any information that could help me out?
Information? Sounds difficult and not my kind of conversation. Anyways, you should come by the gas stand again. I'll give you the best service in town.
Zach, perhaps you can tell me. Why did she bother coming here?
So we can meet her.
I've nothing to say to you.
I haven't asked you anything yet, Jack.
Shut it! I might open up if you introduce me to, I don't know, a Ben Franklin or two.
Oh, what a creature. Guess there's always someone like him in every town.
All right.
Agent Morgan, I'd like to let everyone go home now. Let's go outside.
The 26 days. Okay. Well, that should do it for tonight. Monday, we will come back to Greendale. We'll have some brand new characters to talk to, start some new side missions. I'm pretty excited. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will speak to you all again real soon. Have a good night. Bye, everybody. Yeah, you too. Good night.